Here is a Mazda CX-5. Before we get started though, let me give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in the description for their entire inventory. Now before we check the pressure, we need to know what the correct pressure should be, right? So for that, let's go ahead and open the driver's side door. Right there you'll find the tire pressure label. For this trim level and for this tire size, the pressure should be 34 psi. If you have a different trim level, the pressure may be different. Also note that this is the cold tire pressure. Cold tire pressure means that you check the pressure when the car's been sitting for at least 2-3 hours. Because what happens is when you drive the car and the tire rotates, the air inside is going to heat up and expand and artificially increase the pressure in the tire. So you don't want that because obviously that would be an incorrect pressure reading. Also keep in mind is the sun. See, right now the sun is shining brightly on just the right side tires, not the left side tires. So what's going to happen is when you check the pressure, because of the sunlight heating up the air inside the tires, the right side tires, you will notice that the pressure in these right side tires will be more by 2-3 psi compared to the left side ones. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and take this black tire valve stem cap off, put it somewhere safe, and to get a tire pressure gauge. It doesn't matter what type you have, analog, digital, any one of them will work, but you do need to have a gauge. Now when you hold the tire pressure gauge, you make sure that you hold it parallel. If you hold it at an angle like this, you'll end up losing air out of it instead of just being able to check the tire pressure. So line it up straight with the tire valve stem and then push it in and get a reading. Right now it's 33.4 psi. Plus minus 0.5 psi is okay, it doesn't really make any difference. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what happens when you hold it at an angle. You hear the hissing sound? Yep, that's the air leaking out of it. Now if you have to fill up air in the tire, you can either drive to your local gas station and use the air compressor over there, or you can keep one of these portable air compressors in your car. They all work the same way pretty much. One end of it goes onto the tire, the other end of it goes into the 12-volt outlet in your car, and the wire length is usually long enough that you can plug it in there and it still reaches all the way out to the tire. So for now, let's just put this on and tighten it on. Inside the car, let's use one of the 12-volt outlet, plug it in over there. Put the key in accessory or just press the button one time. See, it's an accessory, not on, the engine's not on, it's just an accessory. Turn the air compressor on and just keep an eye on the gauge. All of these air compressors have a gauge on them. Once it hits 34 psi, get the air hose off. Let's check the pressure. Looks like we are a little bit overinflated, 36.2, but guess what? We do know how to take the air off. So let's get some of that air out of there and check it again. And now it's good, 34.2 psi. Don't forget to put the valve stem cover back on. And now all you have to do is just repeat this process for the other 3 tires. And do this just once a month and you should be good. That's pretty much it. Hope you found it useful.